We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ready, nothing, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right to the air goes Ward. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Mason Graham able to record his 5th sack of the season. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. To throw is Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. In motion right is Robinson.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep for Cleveland, Gage Larvidan. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll be out right at the 35. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after here coming up. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. Makes the score 9-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Off the play fake, Ward. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Play fake, here's Ward. He completes it to Ridley. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards there, a first down. Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a...
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to...
And he's going to go down again. A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance. It looked good when it limped his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Ready?
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Go!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And fights through one man. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready,
They'll give up the middle. Judkins. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Browns at 4-5, a game under 500. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
No doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Go!
From the shotgun, Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Here we go.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. There's a nice move. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving?
19. Come on. Set.
They go play action with Ward. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Open man down the field. That's Heilmann. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
60. 18. 5 years. 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Hey.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Elikayo Manor, 32 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. At their own 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Sanders setting up the screen for Judkins. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Okay, break. Come on.
Sanders to throw. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Got it. Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
77, Panther 11.
To throw now, here's Sanders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
65 catch. Ready?
Play action now, Ward. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Cougar 19. Check smash. Chop 50.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And a throw right right sideline is complete. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Cut 19. Cut Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Big.
Motioning to the left is Robinson. To throw, here's Ward. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
2nd and 10.
Go.
Ward. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, they were going for the big strike right there, but this just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
What helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top. And gives you a chance to go make a play.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
What a tug of war this game has been. A tie at the half. I remember when I was playing, my coaches always talked about the first 5 minutes of each half. That's where you can gain the momentum and seize an opportunity. We've got one team in position to do that right now.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
19 tight. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Sanders. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready?
A give. Here's Jenkins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60. Ready?
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 18-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing, Sanders. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
That's good.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's taken in by Bond. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Second and 9.
Pass to 60. Pass, go.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They go play action with Ward. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
A gain of 15. 1st
There
down.
he goes. Hurt. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Throwing now, Ward. That's to the tight end Helm. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38.
Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Here's Ward. Open man downfield is Ridley. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Pollard is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too high.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready,
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. Trying to find a lane, but instead Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, it's Shedeur. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On the jump.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
60 Eagles. Ready. Crack up. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
On play action, Ward. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
19 light. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Ready.
Off play action, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Panther 60. Go.
From the gun, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Slye. This will get the lead up to 7. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. Now, this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye, but a defender's coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Out of the gun here, Sanders. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Set up. 60 Vikings.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
Judkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Sanders. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 6.
Here's Sanders. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Quinshon Judkins. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Browns have taken a 4th quarter lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. To throw is Ward. Over the middle, he's going to find Iomanner. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Back to throw. Drops this underneath for Pollard. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves.
That's into the hands of Iomanner. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the Knicks, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll come up now on second down. He's back to throw. Oh, the RPO hook, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And brought down, but not before he gets a good gain and a first down up shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
And he'll spike it here with 13 seconds showing on the clock. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Open man, that's Bond. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown.